My story is kind of the same as a lot of people. You know, back in 2000, I don't know, 2012, I'd say, when there was, you know, oxycontin was everywhere. That was my gateway into opiates. I would just take oxycontin just recreationally, just to have some fun, you know, play some games with my brothers, and when that ran out, and when my brother moved to Hawaii, I kind of, you know, there was no more pills around, so that's when I turned to heroin. I mean, it's cheaper and stuff. So, but at first I was, you know, just picking up really small amounts, just for the weekend or just for Saturday night or something, just to have some fun. And one weekend out of turns into like 2-3 days out of the week, and 4 days, 5 days, and before I knew it, I was already hooked. And you know, I didn't know anything about heroin going into it. I didn't even know what withdrawals were. You know, I kind of just went into it blind and ended up becoming addicted to it. And so at the peak of my addiction, I'd say, I guess you could say, is I don't know, I was doing 2 grams a day. No, I haven't done a traditional rehabs, but you know, I've you know, picked up Suboxone, I've tried methadone, I've tried cold turkey, and you know, the longest I was able to stay clean was probably 3 weeks or so, and then it would just be back, you know, relapse back into the same thing. And so far, I'm already at 32 days, and I don't even feel like I'm going to relapse at all. There's just no cravings or nothing. So, you know, I noticed that, you know, when I was using, I kind of, nothing else really mattered to me. Like, I didn't care to pay attention to my surroundings or really how I felt inside and such. And really, when it hit me, I think I told you about this, was like on the 4th day or some 4th day of doing NAD. I was driving home and listening to music, you know, driving home on the freeway. You know, the sun was shining, and I just broke down into tears. Just everything just sounded so good. It was just, I don't know, just seeing the sun. I could actually see the sun rays, you know, shining through my car, and I felt the warmth of the sun on my face. I don't know, just a combination of everything that I haven't felt, you know, over the last 4 years or so. And it just, you know, whatever triggered me to cry. And I actually called Dr. Milgram and left him a pretty pathetic voicemail. But you know, I was just thanking him and the staff and Tom, and just, you know, just saying that, you know, I owe it to you guys. You know, I owe my life to you guys. You guys really are, you know, the best. There's been no fallback or anything, or no diminishing return on the NAD so far that I've noticed. It's kind of just, you know, everything's getting better day by day, and I don't know if it'll continue like this. I hope so, but even if it plateaus right now, I'm perfectly fine with that, because I'm a million times better than where I was. I think it's the best decision I've made in my life, to be honest.